To thank you for coming to the Skinflammation, the missing link in treatment results seminar. Today, we are going deep into skin health and maybe in a way you have never done before. I am Kaya Gardma and I'm here to open your eyes like my eyes were opened 2.5 years ago, approximately. When I first heard about a very special way to test your blood markers that are so highly relevant to skin health that from that day forward, my work as an esthetician and beauty professional has never been the same. A little bit about my background. I have been in beauty industry for 17 plus years now. I started out as cosmetics and microneedling products salesperson. That drove me into deeper skin health knowledge to learn to become an esthetician. I went there to go for the theoretical skin health knowledge, but I found out that I have such a love, so big love for working practically with clients. So this ended up so that I have been running my own beauty studio with other estheticians working there in Estonia for 10 plus years. So I have a 17 plus years of background in beauty industry. I know what is working here and what are the most common struggles you can see in beauty treatment room, what you can see in beauty business side. So this has all led me to the understanding that skin health is so much more than only surface, like related to surface products and surface type of application of skin creams, serums, different kind of treatments or energy device therapies. And I understood that there are like conditions that I can't help from surface. And that led me to learning about skin nutrition. That means nutridermatology, and this is skin specific nutrition. And by that, this was in a UK school. And when I finished that, then I actually understood that, oh my God, this is so crazy interesting. And it made me so curious that I have been studying functional medicine since then in a US school of applied functional medicine. And my deep dive there has been actually gut health and everything related to the gut skin axis. So today here you are in a really good hands in the matter of understanding skin health from a functional level, from systematic level. So please, I welcome you here, and I hope this will be a life-changing perspective today for you, just as this journey has been for me. I believe actually, and if I show you here on different slides, a picture here and picture there, then these are all my customers. These are all my client improvement journeys that you see here, just to be inspirational for you if you see similar kind of clients and you think that there can be some kind of remedies, some kind of protocols to help them get results faster than when you are in a really nice and right masterclass right now. What we are dealing here today, I believe, is an inflammation epidemic. And we see more than more that clients come with skin redness, reactivity, different kind of breakouts. A lot of my customers, for example, are 40 plus women. They are like in perimenopause years. Their children have been growing up, and they now discover that out of nowhere they don't even understand their skin anymore. So this kind of picture, like you see here, the redness, these kind of breakouts and sensitivity. This is actually a like expression of a deeper type of dysfunction in skin. What you can't see, you can see the redness, you can understand the sensitivity, that the barrier is compromised and so on, but you actually can't see that behind that is actually a cellular level systemic inflammation. So this goes down deep into cell membranes and different kind of inflammatory pathways that you cannot like observe from the surface. Okay, so we are diving deep into a systemic inflammation, and this needs so much more different approach than just topical treatments, topical skincare, no matter if it's a studio quality, professional quality, or is it home-based products. You need to go deeper. And what I have seen in my work, and I'm sure you have also, as a beauty professional, seen that sometimes treatments like plateau. You treat the surface, you get some kind of results, but very soon, maybe weeks, a few weeks after that, few months after that, actually the problems come back. After the treatment, client says, wow, my skin was like perfect, like so much calmed down, so much beautiful, smooth, hydrated, plump, rejuvenated, everything. The feeling was so good. But when they come back after 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, actually the same problems are back. Sometimes they are worse. Sometimes they are a bit like not so much worse, but still you can see that the results are not going better, but they are somewhere flat, like a plateau thing. So this is actually related to that the visible skin results are just affected so much more, not only about that medium layer here, the surface level, but also, like I said, about the systemic levels, from cellular health, gut health, to all nutrient like needs that maybe your client body just doesn't meet. And that means that if they don't have enough essential nutrients, they will not have building blocks to build up what you are stimulating. Does this seem like logic to you until now? I really hope so. So, what is skinflammation? Skinflammation is actually hidden inflammatory patterns that are happening inside skin at cellular level that cause these kind of symptoms that you see on skin surface, from dryness, from reactivity, from slow healing, to post-inflammation, hyperpigmentation. This is all related to inflammation in skin at cellular level. Okay, so if you see, for example, on this picture, there's a lot of redness. You can understand, okay, this skin is crazy inflamed. But this is not only about redness. The skin inflammation is actually making your skin slower to heal and more prone to sensitivity. So it doesn't matter how excellent your treatment protocols are. You can be like a 5+ in the matter of doing perfect like treatments and creating treatment plans. But if the inflammation is down there, they will not produce the maximum level of results. I can compare it to driving. If you are driving with a car, for example, if you have parked your car and you have put on the handbrake so that your car wouldn't move anywhere while you're out of the car. And when you come back to the car, you sit in there and you comparing, like we are doing a treatment, for example, and you want to like put your driving mode on and start driving, but you forget to take off the handbrake. Then actually your car will not move as fast, as smooth as you want. And this is exactly what inflammation does. It is like a handbrake on your car when you are trying to enjoy the ride, but it just doesn't move that smooth. But that is what the inflammation does in skin, in perspective of our skin professional like treatments and skincare routines. Okay, but what is important here for you to know is that inflammation at cellular level through different pathways is actually measurable from blood. It's trackable, correctable, but you need for that a targeted nutrition plan. Whether it comes, the essential nutrients come from food or they come from supplements, this is like, it doesn't matter. Your body, your skin needs them. And this is your, like, if you know about how to support these kind of inflammatory pathways, this will create amazing way to help your clients as you have never done before. So there are actually 3 layers of skin inflammation and what they actually do in the skin. And these are all biological effects, and they like affect each other. So this is kind of like a cascade. So actually it all is related to the barrier disruption. Okay, we are going to talk about today about cellular membrane imbalance and how it all relates to skin matrix breakdown. If you are an esthetician or beauty professional, all these names are really relevant to you. You know them, what they mean, but let's go dive deeper. So what is a barrier disruption? On this picture, you can see it very visibly. Skin is inflamed. There is a lot of dryness. The transepidermal water loss is increased. You see a lot of heightened sensitivity to products and actives. You see persistent dryness despite moisturizing. You see often tight and uncomfortable skin that actually never really calms, or it does it only for a short time. But you can't see that during this kind of symptoms, there is actually a deep inflammatory cascade triggered in barrier, deeper in skin. Due that the skin barrier is not intact anymore, this means that different kind of irritants can go deeper into the skin and cause more reactivity. This kind of skin has always skin microbiome disruption that also magnifies, accelerates different kind of sensitivities. And this kind of low-grade inflammation is really worsening any other condition you may see. So this type of skin is actually not just sensitive skin. This is a barrier compromised skin with inflammatory patterns beneath the skin. So these are what you can't see visibly, but this is what is happening behind the scenes. If we are talking about membrane imbalance, this is a hidden type of driver. You can't see it visibly. It doesn't hurt, for example, or cause any kind of symptoms. You could visibly say that, okay, this is a cell membrane thing. But every cell in your client's skin and body actually is the functionality of the cell is wrapped into a membrane. This is like a wall of the house, and every good action is taking place inside the house. So if you look at this image, then the membrane is that what is surrounding it. And the membrane is actually responsible for allowing nutrients from food as well as skincare products, the active ingredients we want to get into the cells, from topical products, from treatment protocols, from nutrition, what we want to have clients to have, so that they will have building blocks to build more and resilient skin. So these nutrients may not get into the skin efficiently. But there is also another side, and this is about this natural detox processes. What does this mean? This means that different kind of waste products may not come out of the skin because the cell membrane is not functioning properly. And this is related actually to essential fatty acids. They are called omega-6 and omega-3. One of them is pro-inflammatory, the other one is anti-inflammatory. And these are essential nutrients. What does it mean? This means that your body actually can't make them. No matter how much water you drink, no matter what you eat, no matter what you try to stimulate or think of, your body doesn't make them themselves. They have to eat it. You have to eat it. And the inflammatory membrane is thick, hard, and rigid. It does not allow nutrients into the cell and the waste products out. So this creates a lot. This is the handbrake, actually, what I explained to you before. This is like a handbrake that does not allow the cells to function properly. This affects different kind of skin related substance creation as well, from collagen, elastin to hyaluronic acid, whatever is created inside the cells. This function to create that is disturbed if your skin cells do not get enough nutrients. Okay. What happens with the balanced cell membrane? This means that it is more soft. The cell membrane as a wall is more reactive. Cell membrane is more fluid. This means that this kind of membrane composition is so important for skin health. And we can actually measure the cell membrane fluidity. And if it's insufficient, then we can improve it. What does it mean if we improve it? If we improve the cell membrane fluidity, that your client can get better nutrients from food, better nutrients from supplements, better diet choices affect their skin health better. This is what we can measure and improve. Okay. What is matrix breakdown? Matrix is what your skin is consists of. This is like the breakthrough of the skin basically. And this is the visible results if we have a compromised skin barrier. If we have that cellular level inflammation in the skin, then this leads to matrix breakdown. And this means for you and your clients, their skin has really slow recovery. It's dehydrated, it feels dull, there are a lot of hyperpigmentation issues. This is all related to inflammation. There are more premature texture changes. So this kind of low systemic inflammation that is related to the cell membrane health, this actually overactivates MMP, different special type of enzymes that actually break down collagen and elastin. And this causes the premature skin aging. So this also is related to the hyaluronic acid production decreases. So this means that your skin will be like less thick, less healthy, less hydrated. It doesn't matter what kind of topical or active you put there. This will not fix it actually, because the systematic inflammation destroys so much more than the skin naturally can produce back. Okay, we can't fight with active ingredients to this kind of like fastened, accelerated systemic internal destroying processes that the inflammation causes. Okay, this is skinflammation. But I can assure you that when you can measure it, you can really manage it. Because I have a story here. This is my own customer, Janna, and she's around 48 years old, and she has been struggling. Before she came to me with a picture as she was looking on the left, she had been struggling with this kind of rosacea similar skin issues with different papules, pustules, also redness, sensitivity, for almost like 5 years. And what we did, we actually did testing to her to see what is the skin health status from the cellular level for her. And this test actually shows nutritional like patterns from the last 4 months. And it does that and shows inflammatory and anti-inflammatory balance. And for her, this meant that she had in her body at cellular level 18 times more inflammation causing like molecules than anti-inflammatory healing ones. So you can just imagine if what does this mean? It means actually that if you have 18 fireplaces and you have only one, like the fire guy who like waters them and tries to cool them down, this is what it means. If you have so much inflammation in your body, it can't heal itself. And this was exactly what we saw here. She was bloated. There was so much like fluid retention. There was so much redness, so much inflammation. And also the test showed that her cell membrane fluidity, the same principle I explained to you earlier about getting nutrients into the cell to the functional level and getting waste product out, that was insufficient. And this picture here is 4 months in between. 4 months. This is only one blood renewal cycle. I will talk about this later today for you. So we did anti-inflammatory protocol to her with barrier repair supporting nutrition and matrix rebuild supplementation over the 4 months. Okay, this, and when we did retesting to her to make sure that we saw the results, but to see if she's in optimal kind of biomarker status level, then actually we saw that she has improved so much that she was almost in optimal level in that 4 months. And what is the most important thing is that actually her skin was visibly transformed, what any other method she tried before didn't do. And I can say that this case is now was practically in my practice more than 2 years ago. And I still see this customer every now and then because she's still on my nutritional protocols, but the results are there. They have not gone anywhere. So she's super, super happy that she was curious to find out if her skin issues could be caused in some kind of root level things that we can test and see what can be fixed from that. So there is actually a 3-pillar solution to treat skin inflammation and all these kind of issues we already described. And this is measure, balance, and rebuild. And this is about this kind of like a systemic. This is completely science-based, and this helps to address the root causes of skin inflammation step by step, actually. What it means? It means actually that the base is always to measure. And the measuring means that we are actually from two simple blood drops, we can see a dietary reflection of the last 4-month nutritional choices. This captures actually measures 11 key fatty acids at the erythrocytes. This is the red blood cells. And this is a non-medical test. As an esthetician, you can do it. This is a home test. It looks like this. Everything you need is inside this box, actually. Also including a envelope with what you can send the test to the lab. So it's really, really simple test. Your client can order it home to do it at home, or you can do it in a studio, and everything to do the test, the lancets, the envelope to send the test to the lab in Norway. Everything is inside the box here, and you just need to prick your finger and allow 2 drops of blood into this special filter paper. All tests are anonymous, and they give amazing insight to your cellular health. What we can see is one of the test results of my customers, and here you can see what it shows. It's like red, yellow, green type of system, so that you can understand easily if something needs your attention or not. And we can see omega-6 to 3 ratio, what shows you how much inflammation causing molecules are in your blood compared to those that are anti-inflammatory, healing, recovery supporting, and so-called anti-inflammatory molecules. And here we can see 26 times more inflammation than not. And this is crazy high. This is crazy high, actually. And what is here more? Omega-3 index. This is related to longevity, to living amazing life, healthy throughout your years to come. This is very strongly related to cardiovascular health. And this should be over 8% to be effective. This is related to cognitive, your brain-related fatty acids. So if you are feeling brain fog, if you are feeling anxiety, if you have mood disorders, then this could be related to essential fatty acid deficiencies. And this here shows that exact test person who we did it actually did not have enough those fatty acids that are needed for the brain and actually eyes as well. This is the cell membrane index, that is the cell membrane fluidity marker. That shows that do you get enough, do you get all the nutrients you need from your food or not. And here's also a sign of or a marker of arachidonic acid. This is a special type of omega-6 that is related to animal meat eating and eggs eating, like animal-based foods, And this, as arachidonic acid, if it is too much in your diet, it can cause more inflammation. Then it's a really like a key insight into understanding the dietary effect to the skin. What it is actually measured here are 11 different fatty acids. And what makes me always wonder that why this isn't spoken more and why I am kind of doing this masterclass today is actually that if we are looking to omega-3s and we look at the EPA here, EPA is so related to skin health, all the tissues, all the muscles, all the internal organs, all the soft tissues in our body. And from that, I can see that this person is missing out 88, almost 89% of this essential nutrient that her body is not able to produce. 88%. What does this mean? For example, this is just a random sample for you to understand. If you work and you're supposed to get the salary of $1,000 or euros or whatever currency you have, like let's say it's 1,000, and you work for the whole month, you do a good, amazing job, and on the payday, actually your boss transfers you $110, euros or pounds or whatever, and tells you that, sorry, I just can't make it right now more, that no, this is it, this is how much I can give you. Try to manage. You were supposed to have 1,000, but you have now 110. This is 89% less. Do you not understand what does this mean for your like outcomes? What you have to pay rent, you have to buy food, you have to pay for your kids like daycare, you have to buy some gasoline for your car, you have to have your nails done or your hair done, whatever you need, whatever are your costs that may be like connected to your body functions. Your body has so much to do every day. Your skin has so much to do every day. And if you take this kind of income away, this kind of nutrition away, what does this actually mean? Imagine that. And now when you come, if the person is so deficient in essential nutrients and you go and start stimulating the skin, you start doing extremely like powerful treatments from IPL, from lasers, from microneedling, from injections, PRP, from fibroblast to whatever kind of stimulative procedure. And actually the skin is so highly inflamed from this low-grade inflammation and so deficient of essential nutrients that are related to anti-inflammatory, recovery, healing, rejuvenation. What do you think the outcome will be? Will you be producing more inflammation or doing rejuvenation? And I have to say that this kind of test results are not that like I would say that rare. This test here was 26-1. If we are looking statistics in the United States, then this average omega test we have done is actually 22.5. In the UK, it's 14.4. In Canada, it's almost 14. US is crazy high with this kind of low-grade inflammation. And this is all nutritionally related. And you can do tests to see that. We have done almost 1.8 million tests in the world globally. You can go and check that if you like. I can share you with a link later. But this is crazy how much low-grade inflammation is out there. And to go and start stimulating skin in that condition, you are not doing good. And you should be like paying attention to this. How to balance this? We use for this a special therapeutic omega-3 balance oil. And this is what makes it different actually from any other anti-inflammatory omegas is it is dosed by your body weight and lifestyle for precision, because every person metabolism is different. We are all different heights, different weights, different lifestyle, different active levels, and this needs to be correlated to how you support yourself nutritionally. It is tested while it is used because we need to have this individual test-based approach to nutrition. Not everybody is the same. You are not the same as your neighbor or your colleague or your friend. You are not the same. Okay? What works for you may not work for them. And it's pure. It's made of wild-caught small fish. It's purified, heavy metals tested, and extremely stable. There are made different kind of tests to see that this balance oil concept, thanks to the olive oil polyphenols and tocopherols that protect the freshness at cellular level, this balance oil stays active for 36 hours in your body, so that if you consume it, it will reach any kind of any place of your body, and if it does it within 36 hours, it stays bioactive, functional. Okay, there are different options. You can use it liquid way, like this bottle is. There are capsules. There are vegan options. There are options that are blending with water if you just so dislike oil kind of textures. So there is no excuse to not use this kind of therapeutic tool, I would say, to help your skin clients like have better results. This is a Norwegian formula, and this consists of 60% of this is made of fish oil of sardines, mackerel, anchovies, and these are sustainably sourced from Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The other part of this is 40% of extra premium extra virgin oil. This is really rich in antioxidant polyphenols, and this olive oil actually contains 7.5% times more polyphenols than any other regular Revo oils. So it's from a Picual olive sort that is extremely high with polyphenols, and this is actually the game changer in this oil. What is visible change? What does visible change mean in from so-called client journey perspective? I myself actually did the test in 2023 and discovered that although I was eating 85 to 90% of my dietary choices were all organic foods, I made a lot of foods myself, then actually my first test showed that I had 20 times more inflammation causing molecules in my body than there was supposed to be. What does this mean? This means actually I am aging faster. And I didn't want to I didn't like that perspective at all. So I did myself use the therapeutic balance oil, and after 4 months, my result from that was completely perfect. In optimal level, that means 3 times to 1. And this only does not motivate myself to do what I do and to share this from the skin health perspective as a skin specialist myself, but it actually motivates my clients as well. I see it all the time. So this kind of changes are really like a foundation to having long-term client retention. And the third pillar is the rebuilding of the skin matrix. And we need to support skin structure, hydration, and barrier-related nutrition for that. So for that, we have a collagen boost, special skin nutrition, collagen and hyaluronic acid infusion. It's a combination of both. Plus, it includes skin barrier-related different key actives, from rice ceramates to pre- and postbiotics to support the gut-skin axis, as well as different minerals like copper, zinc, manganese. So different types of nutrients that are related to skin renewal. So these are the key ingredients your body needs, your skin needs to actually produce collagen. Okay? But how do you integrate this all into your existing beauty treatments? You anyway do a consultation with your client if there is a new client, for example. You do skincare recommendations for home care as well. You do skin treatments. So we are adding here actually 2 kind of layers. We are adding here your initial consultation comes with a test. You measure where your client now is to give a deeper meaning, to give a root cause approach. This test means we will be retesting after 4 months. Why after 4 months? Because blood renews itself after every 4-month period. So we will do retesting in 4 months, and in between that, based on the test results, based on our consultation, like giveaways, what we discovered, what could be improved there, we will create a procedure and skincare plan. This may include, if the test result shows that client nutrition needs some kind of support, there are steps to be taken for best results, then there will be targeted nutrition. This can mean food choices change, or this means targeted skin nutrition supplements, okay? Some of those what we discussed today already. Then you do your skin treatments, how you have your protocol routines, and then you retest and see how it all changes. It adds so much more value for the client because you are not guessing what we should do, but we know what your body and skin needs to be able to rejuvenate. I really hope this is logical until now for you. So who benefits most from this kind of treatments or this kind of approach actually? One of the key things is, of course, premature inflammatory aging. From hyperpigmentation to volume loss to structural changes, deep wrinkling, so on, skin getting thin and reactive, different kind of redness, reactivity, breakouts, type of things. This picture here is a rosacea type of skin that healed in 7 months on skin nutrition protocol. We actually did no skin treatments in studio for him. He was just modifying his diet plus had functional nutrition protocol. And we also need to understand that this kind of approach can help to improve your treatment results from like making better the poor post-treatment recovery, so that your skin after treatments, it heals better. There is less inflammation, less different kind of like uncomfortable symptoms after treatments, no matter what they are, from lasers to injections to peels to microneedling to different kind of procedures. It just makes healing faster. But what's in it for you as a beauty professional? Well, it is a different service. What you do then, you are not working as just an esthetician. You are adding so much in-depth value and layers to your services. This actually creates that clients stay with you longer. You will have better trackable results. And this is a premium type of revenue, additional income with science-based products. You don't have to sell your any product, for example. You are just creating curiosity for customers to test and see if this is something they will need to be paying attention to. And if they are curious, then you earn 10 to 30% of commission of the sales. So this is actually not about replacing your current treatments. It helps to solve this kind of one-to-one treatment income ceiling. That means you are only selling your time and getting money for that, but you can add extra income layer to that. What it created for me, why I was very enthusiastic in integrating this into my business, was actually because I had fully booked out all my working hours. Months ahead, I was selling skincare a lot. Every customer basically was using my recommended protocols, skincare, but I did not have anything more to offer for them because they were already doing treatments. They were already buying my skincare. What else could I offer them to raise my income? And this kind of skin nutrition, test-based nutrition, that is not like I'm just guessing or recommending take this or that. We are testing to see if it's needed. If it's needed, you can have it. I have a product that works because we do blood testing to show that it works. It added amazing layer to my income. So it's just a missing layer that makes everything work more efficiently. So the complete skin nutrition system strategy actually is a foundation of 3 different kinds of aspects. What I have what I have this kind of developed in time. One part of it is actually education. I understand if this information seems new to you and you feel, okay, I don't feel comfortable talking about this. And Kaya, you have been studying nutridermatology and functional medicine and everything. Of course, you can talk about this, but I'm not you. I can't talk about that. So this actually, working with the skin nutrition system with me means that I will be giving you education and trainings about skin inflammation and everything that is related to this kind of nutritional aspects. You would need to know how to translate this kind of like complexity into actually actionable insights for your customers. So you will have tools like balance test, balance oil, and collagen boost, and actually some others also if this is the journey we would do, that create this kind of 3 pillars for the skin health that makes the system measurable, correctable, and trackable. And you have also my support, because ongoing guidance to refine different kind of protocols, to discuss, handle like complex cases, to get answers to questions that actually come up when you least think about that. This is all included so that you will succeed when you decide to integrate this kind of approach to your beauty business. What is actually the value for clients? Let's discuss about this also, because your clients are anyway actually spending really significant money on skincare, on serums, on creams, on professional treatments, on procedures, and often really with quite frustrating results. And when we talk about this kind of investment to like additional investment to the like what they already do, it actually gives like targeted, personalized approach. You are not just randomly recommending, maybe we could try this, maybe we should try this. Have you already done this or that? So we are not working like this. This will create this kind of like test-based approach, creates value what no other topical or guest-based like a protocol can give, because your clients are already investing into skincare, already investing into treatments. They are already probably taking some kind of supplements, but they don't know if they work because their cellular health may be so off that they just don't absorb those nutrients. And that affects the skin health results so much. So what I have seen in times, that what actually our client like things, what they are thinking, that okay, I don't know if this is for me. One key thing is I already take supplements. I already do some kind of things, but guess what? They are not using them based on their body weight. Yeah, they are not using them based on their activity level. So we are using a system that measures first and then corrects based on that person. So there is also this kind of phrase, oh, I eat healthy. I think that goes into whatever world or country you are living in. And eating healthy actually doesn't guarantee optimal inflammation or anti-inflammatory levels, because like I told you before, I have been on a health journey for my family and fine-tuning different kind of like nutritional diet hacks and everything, from eating organic and making my own food so much. And I still got my first results. That meant that I had in my body 20 times more inflammation than there is like from like human development based should be. This is crazy amount of inflammation. And eating healthy does not mean that they eat enough fatty fish, or if they take a supplement that works for their body. So one common question I get is, well, there are so many omegas and fish oils, that how is that actually different? So balance oil is specifically formulated for cell membrane like built up optimization. It is protected from oxidation, from getting bad by polyphenols, and it comes with like independent testing so that you know there are no heavy metals. It has been filtered for the bad fish taste, so it tastes actually really good, not like bad fishy kind of thing you could imagine. So, and if there comes up any kind of like discussion, well, this has to be expensive, then I actually need to say that daily cost for the customer for using that balance oil is actually around less than €2 or dollars a day. €1 or dollar a day, approximately something. It's like 47 dollars or euros per one bottle for approximately 1 month, depending on the body weight, how much a person needs to use it. So actually, it can be from $1 to like $2, for example, daily. That's no cost at all. An apple in a shop can cost more. So this is actually not really uh, expensive. And what is really interesting is that for your clients, they actually have a money back guarantee offer. That, for example, if a client decides to do the test with you and their first result is in optimal range, everything is like green, good, then they have an option to ask money back, and they will get a full refund because they don't need the test and they don't need the product. What other like lab company offers this kind of guarantee that come to our lab, test, and if you are in a good shape, we will refund you? There's no lab existing today, or no supplement company who would do that. So this is crazy, amazing offer to your client. Actually, they have no risk to be curious about their health. But what does this mean actually for you as your business if you start doing this? And if you think about your clients plateauing, you run out of recommendations, maybe the results you see with clients are pretty unpredictable, especially with reactive clients. Maybe your retention drops sometimes when visible progress is plateauing. Your clients don't feel they want to come more, and you don't have a systematic protocol. And maybe you just feel that you are lost, and you feel that you don't have a support group to discuss different kind of client journeys, and you really need a community to be a practitioner who can solve what others just manage. And so with Skin Nutrition System, you actually get biomarker blood test based data that leads your decisions when creating a protocol. You have so much more confidence in your client work. You see retention increase because your clients see that what you are doing with them is working based on their body reaction, blood results, and you can demonstrate that, yes, there are changes. So my offer here to you is actually that these products we discussed here are available for you as a ultimate beauty kit. And this is actually designed for beauty professionals who would like to implement this system into their business also. So everything is included here that you need to transform your approach to skin health from day one. There are 8 packages of collagen boost. This is actually 80 days of collagen, this kind of routine protocol. One box contains of 10 different sachets of collagen. So each box here is 10 days of a course, and you do one 10-day period of collagen taking. You take 10 days and then you have 20 days pause. And this is a course thing then. You have 8 balance oil bottles. This is that therapeutic targeted membrane balance correction with this very high bioavailability optimized omega-3. And here are 10 balance tests, the results of the tests I showed you with different results. Here are 10 of them that you can actually use immediately to start working with your clients to start mapping out this kind of root level approach to skin inflammation. And you have some catalogs, lookbooks to show your clients how this can help them. The value of this kit, actually retail value, is $3,105 or euros basically. What comes with this ultimate kit actually? The products is not the only thing you actually could, should, or would be interested in, because this is so much more. What I am offering you is actually my knowledge and my expertise to implement this into your business. I have been in beauty for 17 plus years, and I have been working daily with this concept in my beauty studio actively for the last 2.5 years. I have helped hundreds of customers with this. And so I am offering you actually for first 4 months, when you start working with the concept, you will have a weekly Zoom call with me, where I will guide you through cases you have. We can refine protocols, recommendations. I will help you analyze your client test results or explain them to you so that you can help your clients better, for example. So every question you have will have a live opportunity to speak with me, and I will help you understand how to integrate this into your business with any question you have. But this is not it. You will get a skin nutrition basics training. I want you to be confident when you speak about this. So this is a 4-hour deep dive training. This will be in Zoom, and we will talk about skin nutrition. We will talk about those practical tools, how to applicate them, what does this or that or those things mean from the skin health approach. We will talk about nutridermatology. We will talk about inflammation. We will talk about skin and gut axis. So this is a skin nutrition training that will be a game changer for you to maximize the effect you will be able to have from the Ultimate Kit tools. But this is not it. You will actually also have a private WhatsApp support group from me. And there you can be asking questions any day. So I will be answering there between those weekly Zoom calls. If you have a question about tomorrow's customer, or you got back a test result, you are unsure how to interpret or translate this into your client journey, I will be there to support you if you have any ongoing questions. So the total of value of all these bonuses itself is almost 2,000. So you will get product retail value is 3,000 something. There is a bonus value of almost 2,000. So it's basically 5,000 something value of this total offer for you. But if you are ready to start now and you want to implement this into your business, then actually the complete skin nutrition system investment is only $1,195 or €1,198, depending on the country where you are. Okay, so you will have the complete 3-pillar product system start kit. You will have 4 months of weekly implementation support calls with me in Zoom. You will have live skin nutrition basics training. I will be recording this, so you will have it. You will be able to watch it again, and there is also a written manual that you can access anytime. And there is a WhatsApp private community where you can ask ongoing questions anytime you want. That Q&A group is working for you without no time limits. You will always have access there for me as long as you are working with the skin nutrition system. So this offer is actually for beauty professionals who are really serious about transformation. Those who are tired of watching clients plateau and committed to a systemic, measurable, science-based approach to lasting skin results. So if you are ready to start, then I have an amazing full refund campaign for you also that you need to know. What does this mean? That if you start now with this Ultimate Beauty Kit and all the bonuses that come with it that are just so amazing, that I'm happy to give you my 2.5 years expertise or expert knowledge of using these. If you start working with this products concept, and there is a possibility to you have a loyalty refund after 12 months. So if you start now, then next May 2027, you will be able to get a full refund for the 1,000 something, the initial investment money. How? You need to have, by that 12 month, 25 active client or basically product subscriptions. This means that you have active customers of 25. And I can tell you that when I started it, and then my first full month was December, and I actually matched this requirement to have this full refund by the end of first month. And after that, I was just supposed to keep it. So by the end of December 2024, 1 year later, actually my active customer, like product subscription number, was over 250. I exceeded that 10x, this requirement. I got full refund from my own first initial start kit like investment. I am offering you now my expertise for you to do the same. So I am offering basically you a full refund for your investment if you want to start offering your client this system. And I will teach you this. I can't, of course, guarantee you that you will get the same kind of customer base, but I will share my knowledge and my tricks and my all like the goodness I have learned in my journey so that you have a very good base to implement this into your business and do that if you want to. So your next steps are actually to secure your ultimate beauty kit. You can order your kit today. I will share you the links, and this will include the products, and you will have the training and 4 months of implementation support from me. When you order your kit, then I will contact you, or the person who shared with you this seminar will send you actually a onboarding call invitation so that we can start onboarding you to implementing this system, integrating this system into your beauty business. And you will have your skin nutrition basics trainings early in the May now. So how to do that? By starting now, we will only have 10 spots available. So this means that if you want to participate with me and start in the end of April now with the training in May, then there are only 10 spots available. To start, you can just DM me on Facebook, find me at Kaia Kardma, and or reply to my emails if you got the invitation to this seminar that you are in and you want to join. I will send you the link, the slides after the presentation by email if you were invited here by me, and you will have links there to join and order yourself the Ultimate Beauty Kit. And after that, we will be in touch to do the onboarding call. If you were invited to this seminar by somebody else, then you will be contacted by them when you have been ordering, or contact them to place your order. Send the DM to them that you are ready, you want to have this offer as well, because everybody will be supported by me no matter who invited you to the seminar. So if you are listening here today, then know that if you are coming to this program with me, if you are ready to integrate the skin nutrition system to your business, then I will be mentoring you personally. I will be answering to your questions in the Q&A calls. I will be answering your questions in the WhatsApp group. So thank you for listening. This has been amazing opportunity for me to share this with you. And if you are here and you have some questions for me, then I'm so happy if you write them into the chat. And if not, then we will see you soon